It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one. And it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going on a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing...
We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Here's a give up the middle, and he'll get it up to the 44.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Pass play to call on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. From midfield now. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 46. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Looking to the air here. That's brought in by Miller. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They're coming off a fourth down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Cut out left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing from the gun. It is caught left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go play action here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have it on 3rd and 5. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They kick the running back in motion. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Dropping back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd. Here's a throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs, just as they did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And after having to call in their puncher those first 2 series, they really want to keep him on the sidelines for the duration of this one. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Thomas, he's got it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing off the play fake here. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Their offense ready to take the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Throw left side, complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. This offense ready to get going again now. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Able to hit home, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 4. Into traffic, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Still sticking with the passing game. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Throwing it again here. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They are throwing it again. He'll get this one to Parker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Throwing from the gun. He's got it. Has the touchdown. These guys take the lead just before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. That brings us to halftime. Just a 4-point game thus far. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's...
Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been in.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Okay, you hear me in my talk back all the time with our producer saying, hey, circle that play. Hey, you just never know. You just never know in this league, in these games that are so close, which can be the play that really sparks the turnaround. And defensively, you needed to get off the field. Defensively, you wanted to give the ball back to your offense in a 1-score game, and that 3rd down sack, well, it just did it.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Their offense running back out now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Running back sent in motion. Throwing from the gun here. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure on its way. It is caught left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And they'll have first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. He'll throw it yet again. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll send their tight end right. They'll throw it on first and goal. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They'll throw it. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a couple of yards on that run, and this sets up fourth and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
So on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. Lined up middle for the attempt. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here. This is third and 6. He's going to throw this one. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is reeled in by Reed. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings them to third down. Pass play now. He's looking deep once again. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And that is a touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys grow their lead to 8. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with the touchdown. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits him on the out route.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the balls of their eyes. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. They'll throw on 1st. Completes this one to Baker. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys push the lead up to 12. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Running it now out of the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 31. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Setting up a throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing it again here. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun. He's got a man left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And they take this in for the score. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Back to pass on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Baker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys with a 5-point lead. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this one is out of bounds. No return on the kick. Now outruns their offense to take over. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Setting up to pass. Caught by his back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here he is to throw. Big gain downfield. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here he is to throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. What a game for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.